what's up, YouTube gang? This your boy, Mr. Too Hard to See. You know, today I'm just trying to give you guys something different, so I decided to shoot in the shop. My garage right here. Got the 83 Cutlass on my left shoulder behind me. You guys see all the cool banners and everything like that. But today, what I'm here to talk about is some of the LSX parts for the Supercharger build. I don't know if you guys can see in the background. Bam! There it goes. That's that LSA Supercharger right there for you. Now, the great part about this build, or my build and the LSA, is I'm going to break down how do you get the full accessory drive for your LSA swap, ultimately super cheap. So this is the way we go. Let me go ahead and start this unboxing and I'll reveal the parts. So the ladies guys out, then we're going to go through them all. This is the unboxing from LSX Innovations. This is part number BD17, which is the LS3 Camaro LSA 6-rib accessory drive. And guess how much it costs, guys? Only $300. Can't beat that. Let me go ahead and reveal some more of these parts, get these parts out so you guys can see. Quite beautiful stuff, if you tell me. Billet aluminum, engraved, LSX Innovations. You see it, the whole nine. These parts are sweet. This kit is only $300. What it gives you is an idler bracket that's adjustable, 2 pulleys. You also have the tensioner, and this is the rest of the tensioner here. There's another pulley. I have another additional pulley. This appears to be an idle bracket. Miscellaneous hardware. Alright. Water pump gasket, I believe. Alright, now that I got the parts unboxed, set this to the side. Put this over here. So naturally, with the Z01 Camaro or CTSV, they run a true 8-rib setup. Right here, we have a 6-rib setup for you. This is capable up to just a little bit over 700 horsepower before you're going to run into any type of belt slip here. This is quality parts. I can't wait to install them on my engine. This is going to be a pretty sweet setup once I get boosted. This flash card has nothing. Get it out of here. Lovely assistant is helping me out. Go ahead. Thank you. So, a little funny, a little blooper in there. But I got something else to go along with this. Now, as far as my setup, I have everything. You see the full Supercharger there in the shop. That already has the stock LSA fuel injectors on there. What are those? 52 pounds or 54 pounds or something like that. But thanks to my guy, Nate, over there at Outlaw Performance Garage, I'm going to get some 850cc injectors. Now, what I'm missing is a Z01 fuel pump. I am also missing a reservoir. I'm going to need to chill this thing, get my IATs down. So I still have to purchase a reservoir and a fuel pump. But as of now, I got everything I need to turn my L99 into an LSA setup. Got a couple other things to show you too. One of the new parts I picked up from my boy Nate over there at Performance Garage, Outlaw Performance Garage, was, here's a sprocket that I need. I'll get to this in a moment. Let me stand up. Don't get too excited, guys. It's not a super damper. I wish it was. but I'm doing this cost effectively, at least the way I'm starting. So what I do have though is the balancer. Used, sturdy, mean, tough, but a bad boy. So what you see here is everything that I'm missing to go ahead and adapt my L99 to a LSA drive setup. This is exactly what you need to get going. So, like I said, you buy the LSX Innovations pulley setup, $300. You buy one of these, AC Delco, it's the cheapest I found. Although this is a GM OEM stock balancer. But AC Delco sells it for about $165. I believe the GM balancer goes for $220. For me, dirt cheap, because I love the wheel and deal, baby. I'm bringing that cheese out for you guys. Go ahead and get yourself some wine. Go. All right, guys. So now I'm back. The camera had died for a brief moment, but I'm coming at you with the rest of the parts here. Now, this is also from my boy Nate at Outlaw Performance Garage. This is to go ahead and turn my L99 into a true LS3 LSA setup. With the L99, I don't know why GM decided to give these cars DOD, displacement on demand. Who wants to drive a Camaro that's 8-cylinder and have it dumbed down to 4-cylinder? If I wanted to save gas, I'd probably be driving a Prius. But I'm not driving a Prius. I'm driving a damn Camaro. It's all about that American muscle, baby. You know how it is. So, this right here is gonna go ahead and take that jump from weak to badass. And it's just a few parts about building the motor. I'm not gonna take all this stuff out, but I'll show you. Got some push rods, I got some springs, got some retainers, you know, spring seats, etc. This is to go ahead and get that DOD out of the engine. Now, you can have a tuner program that out so that you're not using the DOD. But I've heard sound clips. I believe there's a shop called RPM Performance. Those guys are out in Utah or something like that. They did some great dynos on some Gen 5 Camaros, and those guys did a before and after with DOD. And I gotta tell you, the motor sound more aggressive when the DOD was out. Taking that away. Remember the L99? We got the lifters with the springs on them. So you can buy a DOD kit from like Fast Sex Performance or one of those other shops or Summit Racing. They range from about $500 to maybe $700. I pretty much got all that stuff covered though, right here in this little package. This is that sprocket. This all goes with the cam and all the rest of that other kind of stuff too. When you have to swap off the water pump, or when you take the water pump off, put new gaskets on and things like that. But this is all minor stuff. I can do my swap in two ways. I can just swap it over at first. Basically take the intake manifold off, put the blower on top of the engine, use this accessory drive, get the Z01 pump, get a reservoir, and I'm good to go. But if I want to do it right, I go ahead and use all these components as well as the accessory drive, and then I'll be true. Just like the CTSV, just like the LSA guys, the Z01. We'll put this to the side. Last part I gotta show you guys is the cam. It's the LSA stock cam. Now my guy who's local to me, he was able to get his car tuned with a stock cam, and he was definitely in the mid 600 range. I believe he said 680, but I'm not 100% sure. Myself, I'm gonna kind of do it a fun way. We have area codes in the Bay Area, 510. I plan to pass that in the horsepower numbers. We have 650. That'd be a nice range for me to hit. Remember, once I get over 700 horsepower, I have belt slip. Then I need to change everything over to an 8-rib setup to go ahead and allow for that extra power. We also have a 925 here in this area, but that's just way out of my budget. I'm not trying to do that. I'm about performance and styling, so you'll see Mr. 2RC looking clean and running hard. But let's go ahead and take a look at this cam. Since I got all these parts, I'm giving you guys these updates. You can see what's going on. Look at that beast. Now that's a beast right there, ready to go. That's how we're gonna do the motor. Like I said, I'm gonna need some tuning, I'm gonna need some help from some friends, some YouTube videos, and I'm gonna get this cracking. This is your boy, Mr. Too Hard to See. I just wanted to let you guys know, and also to help you out, because I'm that type of guy. I'm gonna make it convenient for you. If you want the AC Delco harmonic balancer, which is 165, I got a part number for you on that. It's part number 1267451. That's what you guys need. So even if you're like a GA guy, or you know what I'm saying, L99, LS3, Chevy SS guy, if you're going ahead and go with the blower using GM style, that is the part number that you need. Anyway, this was a great update. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, like. Please drop me some comments and let me know. As you see, I'm really trying to step up my performance. I'm really trying to gain some subscribers. I have a 2011 Camaro SS RS, 2SS RS, and I've just done some cool things, trying to be in a league of my own, and I want you guys to follow the journey. Thanks for watching. Tune in, and I'm gonna drop another hot video for you. I'm out.